Hello, everybody. I'm gonna take some time to get everyone in here. I just popped on out of nowhere, so if not too many people show up, that's why. I understand. Not a big deal, but I just wanted to come on here. I'm not gonna be here quick. I'm not gonna be here too long, just because I have a lot of work to do. But I just all right. Hi everyone. Hi BTS. So, thank you. I just got it today. I've been wanting this shirt for so long. I got it in my regular size and it's a little tight, so that kind of sucks, but I've been wanting it. Hi everybody. So, look, I just got finished watching Manny's video. I came home today from a doctor's appointment and I forgot all about Manny uploading his video and everything. And I received in the DMs, I received so many messages from people with screenshots of what Jeffree was saying. And you know, I have been someone who has been on the fence about how I feel about everybody in the situation, as far as Jeffree, as far as Manny, as far as Laura. Manny, I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't watched it yet, I'm not going to say too much about it because I want to spoil it for anybody. Hello, everyone coming in. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I think it's definitely like worth the watch, to be quite honest. But I'm also a Manny fan, and I have been for a very long time. I've been very open about that. I have nothing but respect for Manny. He did fuck up, obviously. I mean, they all fucked up in their own rights. But let's talk about Jeffree for a second, because I have pretty much defended Jeffree on a lot of things. Not everything, obviously. Like, when it came to the racist bullshit, that's not my thing to defend him against, obviously, because he fucked up and he did some fucked up shit. And I'm not here to make excuses for anyone doing that dumb shit, you know what I mean? And, but seeing his reaction to Manny's video, regardless of how you feel about it, I've seen that everyone has a different opinion, and that's fine. I personally don't have like a certain type of way about, I don't feel a certain type of way about Manny's video, but Jeffree's reaction is so uncalled for, because apparently the only person who is allowed to make a docuseries, make an apology docuseries, explain their wrongdoings and all this bullshit is Jeffree. He's the only one. And Shane is the only one who's allowed to have a docuseries and all this bullshit. Anyone else, and I mentioned this in my last video, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I told you guys, I was like, I guarantee you someone or a bunch of people are gonna say, you know, here he is copying Shane's docuseries and all this bullshit. I'm just like, girl, this is only part one of the video. Anyways, so Jeffree's reaction to me is childish, because as much as I understand why he wants to defend himself, they all want to defend themselves, obviously, but it's like no one else is allowed to make these videos and tell their side of the story and apologize for things they've done, regardless of how you feel about it. That's what they want to do, is they want to make the videos, and that's what everyone tells them. You know, everyone told Laura, you know, how can you sit there and just make these tweets and not be good enough for your apology when your biggest platform is YouTube? Guess what Manny's doing? He's making his fucking videos and talking about everything, getting out of the water. So this is my thing. I really honestly would laugh my ass off if at some point in this series with Manny exposes the shit out of Jeffree. Manny's, yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I understand why not very many people like Manny at this point, because he was called out for being a bad friend, basically, you know? But it's like number one, I appreciate that he did, as much as Karina bothers me sometimes. I'm so glad that he finally addressed the Karina thing. If you haven't watched the video, this is a spoiler. He does apologize directly to Karina by name and everything, acknowledges what he had done and everything. That was my favorite part of the video. That I did appreciate. But I'm hoping, I'm gonna laugh my ass off if Manny is the only one who can come on here and say, you know what, this is what's really going on. You know what I mean? The reason why Jeffree is so pressed about these videos, because he didn't really say much about Laura when Lauren put up her video. I don't think he did. This is the most that Jeffree has talked about any of the videos that have been put out. It's because, like I just saw someone say right here, he feels threatened. Absolutely. Absolutely, 100%. And as much as I did enjoy watching, he dragged Laura. I must have missed that because I didn't see that. What was I saying? Oh, as much as I enjoyed watching the entire, fucking hilarious to watch with the fucking picture, and then the whole fallout led up to this whole fucked up bullshit we've had in the beauty community. That was hilarious, and I will never apologize for laughing at that because it was funny as shit to watch. But now that, well, this is the thing. This is only part one of the video, and we're all gonna have different opinions. That's the beauty of having, you know, our own channels. Everyone has their own you know, feelings about certain topics. Like I have my own, Dustin has his own, BTS has her own, Tawny has, like everyone has their own versions and their own opinions on different things. So to me, it's like, it depends, it's up to you how you feel about everything. But personally, I'm so tired of Jeffree sitting on this, like, this tea that he supposedly has. He wants to spill the tea on all these people. If I told you guys the real truth, then fucking say it. Like, just say it. If you're gonna sit there and flaunt this shit constantly in front of these people's faces and say, well, I have the real tea, I have this and this and this, then just fucking say it. Like, it's that easy. Anyone can fucking get on camera and say this kind of thing. Okay. Jeffree blocked here for the tea again, conveniently. Yeah, I must have missed those tweets because I didn't see him dragging anybody personally. And he stayed quiet. Exactly, Cody. And that's what I'm like, I'm so over it because it's like he acts like he doesn't want to talk about these things, but then he keeps on teasing it. Like teasing that he has all this tea and he wants to expose everybody, that he knows the real truth. If I told you guys the real truth, you guys, like no one wants to fucking listen to this shit if you're not gonna talk about it at this point. It's ridiculous. So it's like I don't know. It's ridiculous to me. It's annoying, quite frankly, because like I said, I really did. No, Jeffree has said multiple times, he constantly says, you know, I'm going to spill the tea. I can tell you guys the truth. This is what's going on. Da, da, da. Then fucking say it. Like, why are you going to sit on it? Like, it makes no fucking sense. Am I lagging for everybody? How bad is the lag? Is it really, really bad? Huh. Some people are saying that there is lag. No lag. That's weird. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm not going to be too long in here. Like I said, I'm going to make a whole video on it because I've got some receipts myself that I want to put into a video. But I just want to put my reaction on this. But it's just like, to me, it's so funny because like I said, I fucking, right along with everyone else, was laughing when the irrelevant four got exposed by doing their petty ass shit, you know? It was hilarious to watch. It was funny. But now it's like the only person who's allowed to make these videos and apparently is Jeffree. He's the only one who can make the videos apologizing. And I understand that he may have come off as being genuine in those videos, but I mean, I don't know. There's so much that I've kind of been looking into, and I've kind of had a change of heart about Jeffree because, like I said, I haven't, the last thing I bought from Jeffree was last year before everything popped off, was 2 t-shirts and a lipstick. And I've been using it ever since because I'm not going to waste my shit. You know, I paid money for it. But I have had a very big change of heart about Jeffree because of the way he acts when things like this happen. Because he's the only one who's allowed to make these videos and apologize the way he has. And he's the only one, allegedly, who's allowed to do that kind of thing without any backlash. And the fact that he continues to drag people to the depths for things like this is ridiculous to me. And if he's so tired of these people being, you know, and he has all this tea and he wants to spill all this tea, then spill it. Then spill it. Like, it just, I don't understand. It, to me, this, I don't understand his reaction. It's ridiculous. Exactly. That's what it is, Mary. It seems like Jeffree is the only one in his world who's allowed to be the victim. And he's the only one who's allowed to come back from a thing like what he's done. And quite frankly, he really hasn't apologized to the right people for what he has done. Let's be honest, when it comes to Jeffree. When it comes to, let's just take it there. He hasn't apologized to Makeup Shayla for what he said to her. Or, oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. Jackie Aina. Like, it's just, if he wants to call a spade a spade, then he can go off and, you know, apologize to all the right people. Because at least Manny is sitting in his video, as much as people are saying that, you know, his video didn't really show off anything or whatever, that's fine. That's their viewpoints on it. But I'm honestly wondering if Manny has more to spill on Jeffree than anybody else. You know what I mean? Oh, there's no question that Manny hurt him, Dustin. There's absolutely no question. Because that's the reason why I think he's reacting the way he is. Because I think that there's something that Manny knows about Jeffree that he can expose the shit out of Jeffree with. Which is why he's quick to react to these kind of things. And so to me, it's like, it's ridiculous to see what's happening. It's kind of annoying to see him once again, because you know what happens when you see Jeffree teasing that he's got all this tea and all this bullshit. You see all his little minions getting excited. They get excited about it, you know? They're like, hey, you need to spill the tea. Just spill the tea, sis. And it's like, and that causes even more of a fucking problem, because then you have his stands, and his stands are some of the most toxic people. The most toxic people on the platform. The minute you say anything about Jeffree that isn't in a positive way, you get attacked for it. And he knows that, you know, and he's not the only one. He's not the only one. There are a lot of creators who take advantage of having those kinds of, you know, those kinds of super fans. They use it to their advantage, but it's stupid, because all he's doing is pushing more and more shit and starting more and more drama where there isn't any, or there shouldn't be any. You know what I mean? And so in this case, it annoyed me watching Jeffree go off, because I have defended him for as long as I possibly can in some aspects, you know? But when it comes to this kind of shit, if you take a look at everything, he's no better than anyone he's attacking for anything, you know? He really hasn't apologized to the right people for things he's done. Let's be honest. He really has not. And the one thing that Jackie did say that has stuck with me since I saw her post it was that he apologized to his customers. to the people who are going to make him money. And I was like, damn, who am I to argue against that? You know what I mean? And so this whole thing to me is so dumb. It's so it's so dumb. But they'll need a steel cage match. Can you imagine if that little group got into a fucking cage match, like WWE style, like Hell in a Cell kind of style? That'd be some funny ass shit. I would pay big money to watch that shit. Let's be honest, who fucking wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Red. He said he is better though. Which one, Jeffree or Manny? Exactly, Natsu. I would honestly love if Nikita and Laura fought. Like exactly. Like the Paul brothers. Yeah, and you know what? It's like I am someone who is thankful that I had people in my life who forgave me for the bullshit that I used to do, you know, because I've been very open about how I used to be a fucking asshole to a lot of people. And if it wasn't for the people I was an asshole to forgiving me and allowing me to show them that I am a changed person, that I'm no longer the person that I was back then, I wouldn't be where I am now. And so when it comes down to watching things like this happen and watching, you know, Jeffree make his video, watching Manny make his video, watching Laura make her video, and so on and so forth, I am the only person, well, not the only person, but I feel like I would be a shitty ass person to sit here, and I'm not going to say, I accept apologies for things that I can't accept apologies for. Let's be honest. I've preached that on my channel many times. I'm in no way, shape, or form, I'm not ever going to accept an apology that's not meant for me on certain subjects when it comes to the racism and things like that. But when it comes to them saying, I apologize for being mean or whatever the case may be, that's one thing I can accept, because we've seen how they can be assholes, especially Jeffree. Manny's what Manny had done was more behind the scenes than anything. But he was right in his video when he says, it's funny because everyone wants to sit there and say, well, Manny's the ultimate social climber. All right. It shows that I'm back. Am I back? Am I okay now? Okay. All right. So like I was saying, I think it's stupid that, I forgot what I was saying now because that happened and it kind of threw me off. But yeah, I would pay big money to watch a fucking cage match with all of them. To be quite honest, it's fucking hilarious. I think what makes it more intense for Manny and Laura is the fact that they talked all this shit about him, but they expect all this shit. Expect leniency. Well, here's the thing. I don't think they expect leniency. You know what I mean? But oh, thank you, Netta, for the $50. I'm kind of tired of everyone who does a doc series is copying Shane when doc series have been around well before him, like Vice. Exactly. Jaya saying he has tea and never says anything is so annoying. He's really self-centered, in my opinion. Anyway, love you, sis. Thank you so much for the $50. I agree with you 100%. And that's the one thing that annoys me. I mentioned it in my last video. It annoys me when people sit there and say all this shit about, oh, well, it's Shane's series. He started it. You want to copy in just to get the same shit. Shut up. I'm so sorry. It's so annoying. Like, yes, Karen. I saw that too. I got that tweet too. Like, that's so annoying to me. That is such bullshit to me to perpetuate that kind of thing. That's ridiculous. And quite frankly, at this point in time, I am so on the fence about everything. But Jeffree's reaction kind of set me off in a way where I was just like, come on. Like, it's getting to be a bit much now because he just wants to keep this shit going. He keeps talking shit like he's gonna spill the tea. He never does. And it's like, I don't understand it, And if there's no tea to spill, then just shut the fuck up and move the Don't say Manny's name, don't say Laura's name, don't say anyone's name. Fuck on. If you're just your fucking dogs, that's it. So it's like, and I saw busted ass Kathy Griffin. I'm sorry. That woman, I can't. I can't with her. You can't hear me? Is it really, really bad? Oh my God, Kathy Griffin. Yeah. Kathy Griffin tweeted, I put it in my video. I'm sure everyone's gonna have it in their video. But Kathy Griffin tweeted something in the lines of, she called Manny or referred to Manny as a 10-cent version of Shane Dawson or some shit. And I was like, why are you getting involved? Like, why? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand that. And that's what I mean. That's what I mean is like these tweets that Jeffree has been saying, like these things that Jeffree is saying is causing more bullshit. You know what I mean? And it's unnecessary because everyone gave him the opportunity to sit there and make his videos with Shane and apologize and explain why he did things that he did. And he expected everyone to just move on from it and not bring it up. And he still gets mad when people bring it up. I kind of feel like shit. I tweeted at Jeffree now. No, I mean well, let me just finish this thought because I'm losing my mind basically right now. But he still perpetuates all this negativity and it keeps bringing on negative shit and it's annoying, you know? And so and that's it's YouTube drama that should not like kept going at this point. It's so stupid. It's so dumb to me. This whole thing is so dumb. And why she's bringing herself into it, I don't understand. It was so dumb to me. But that's the shit that Jeffree creates, you know? That's what he does. That's what he did. I kind of started this shit back up intentionally. Unintentionally, I didn't think he'd respond. Yeah, in Dave's messages, he typed a word and no one saw it. I also heard that in a live stream recently that he said the N-word. But no, everyone was DMing me, but no one had a video or anything to go off of. So I was like, I can't say anything too much about it because there's no proof about it. I believe he did because a lot of you guys had DM'd me about it and said the same thing. And all of you guys are different people, obviously. So when there's a lot of people saying the same shit, it's like, okay, well, I kind of believe something happened. So I'm told I was wrong for wanting a more sincere apology. Absolutely not. From who? Manny or who? From... I'm assuming from Jeffree. But then again, there's a lot of people who didn't. People say they have it, but I haven't seen it. Exactly. That's why I don't want to speak too much on it because I don't really know if it's true. Hi, Sin. And yeah, you shouldn't feel bad, Dustin. You're allowed to say whatever the fuck you want. You know, that's the beauty of having our profiles in the internet is that we can come on here and say whatever the fuck we want. You know, doesn't mean that people can't say anything back to us either, which kind of fucking sucks sometimes when it comes to things like this. But no one even thinks about Kathy otherwise. Yeah, and yeah. Absolutely. Laura Leach has not apologized to people. Exact. And that's the thing. Her video, because I don't want to be here too long with you guys. I know it's late for a lot of you guys. I know there's school and things like that tomorrow, so you're gonna get to bed on time tonight. But when it came to Laura's video, I did watch it, and I will say that while I don't think is my stream is it going bad again? Because I'll just get off, because at this point, it's like it keeps doing it, obviously. But when it comes to Laura's video, quite frankly, I'm glad that she's shedding light on something that needs to be talked about. That's awesome. But to me, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to believe. One thing I'll say about Jay is I don't know if he was being asked for his opinion on the vid. He has been hounded on like for the previous apologies, but if he was, then it would be hard not to pop off. Yeah. Her career was rejuvenated a couple months ago. Kathy collabed with me a year ago. She was not doing well. She lost a huge part of her fan base over this. Yeah. Yeah. Kathy is no. I'm sorry. Kathy is nobody. Holy shit, Tony, you're right. So yeah, we gotta get the fuck off here pretty soon. What time is it? Girl, I'm so I'm so like lost with time. As far as I know, Talia, there was the text haven't I don't know. The text I'm still on the fence about the text. Can't relate Kathy Griffin. She's tweeting and putting herself into this bullshit in between Jeffree and see you at things Tuesday. God damn it, Dustin. Kathy is inserting herself between Jeffree and Manny, trying to start shit, and obviously defending Jeffree. Here for the tea, saw them and confirmed they were real. But I haven't seen, but we need to see that though. Like, we need to see that, like, that's the thing. I don't want to sit here and blatantly accuse Jeffree of still having this behavior if I'm self. So if they have the receipts, expose that shit. Absolutely 100%, because I believe they're real. I believe they're real 100%. But I need to see it, you know? How old is Kathy Griffin? Yeah, she's literally, I hate saying people are irrelevant, but in this situation, she is the most irrelevant person in this entire situation. Like, out of nowhere, coming out with this bullshit. Come on, girl. Come on. Why are people afraid of Jeffree? You're seeing it right now. This is exactly why people are afraid of Jeffree. Because he likes to start shit with people, and he likes to keep shit going, even though he says that he doesn't want to have any more negativity or any more drama, but he's the main one keeping it going by talking shit still. So, and we don't know if she's not going to, though. I'm hoping she does, because I honestly would love to see, like I said, I'm all about finding out the truth about situations. So if the receipts are real and they can be proven to be real, fuck yes, expose them. Absolutely expose them. You know? She said she's putting a video together. Good. I'm hoping she does. Because that's all I care about is the truth. It doesn't matter who it's about. Whether it be Laura or Manny, it could be fucking Patrick Starr. You know, whoever the fuck it's about. I don't give a fuck. I just want the truth. That's all I care about. So, if he was all over the drama and above it all, he would keep moving. But he's not going to keep moving, because you know what? This benefits him, because it keeps his name out there. He doesn't need help. He's one. If he's not the top beauty influencer, I'd be very surprised. I'm fairly certain he beat out Nikki Tutorials as far as sub count, or he's about to. But he has such a big, and it's scary to see just how much influence he has. Even with people that that don't even like him half the time, they still fucking defend him. And it's like, I don't know. I just want to see receipts. I want to see clear cut receipts. You know, that's all I care about. And maybe old news, but does anyone know why Jeffree to cancel their series? No one. That's been done with. I'm not going to touch on that. That's been done with for a while. There have been people who've been trying to keep the shit going, but I'm not. That's been done with. Jeffree Star is what Azalea Banks thinks she is. Did you guys see that Azalea Banks bullshit yesterday? Holy shit. And yes, I've seen all the people saying, wait for November. November is my birthday month, and I would be happy to come into my birthday month with some explosive ass tea on some shit. You know what I mean? So, I'm down for a fucking Dramageddon 2.0. Let's be real. What did she do? There's a whole fucking, I'm sure there's a whole lot of streams and shit about what happened, but basically Lana called out Kanye in a tweet, or not a tweet, on Instagram a couple weeks ago, and out of nowhere, Azalea Banks wanted to run her mouth, and Lana basically said, listen, if you want to run your mouth, pull up, boo. And that's my girl. I'm like, listen, if you want to talk shit, meet me out front. It ain't no thing, you know? So it was fucking hilarious. And instead of like going after Lana, how do you say your name? Lana Del Rey. Instead of going after her and like furthering the fight, she's like, didn't she say that she was gonna come after me? Or didn't she say what did she say? Something about the fucking address or something like that. But she was pissed off and she's like, I'm gonna tell my lawyers. Bitch, how are you gonna fucking sit there and talk shit and get called out and get told to pull up and then say, oh, I'm gonna call my lawyers? Girl, bye. You ain't gonna do shit. So, but it's the funniest shit. Listen, I fucking love Lana Del Rey. She said you have the Addy. Exactly. My girl, she did not give a fuck. She gave 0 fucks. Azalea should have just sat there and sold her soaps. Jesus Christ. She should have just sat there. I'm not going to talk about that individual. He's not important. He's also very irrelevant. But anyways, yes, I'm going to be uploading this stream so you guys can watch. Sold her soaps. And then, yeah. No. Listen, I feel like Azalea is one of those girls who, a chihuahua, they're loud as fuck until you present yourself in front of them. And then it's like, oh, sorry, you know? Mouth stays quiet. They don't have shit to say. And it's hilarious to me to watch the whole go down. Girl, was funny as fuck. But anyways, back to Jeffree. My final thoughts on the situation as of right now. I'm making a video. I'm going to put this on this live stream on my channel. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I've met quite a few girls like that, trust me, in my life. And it's fucking hilarious because they want to talk shit. But when you confront them, it's a whole different fucking story. They didn't say shit. They don't know shit. They're not going to say shit. That's not about it. I'm not about that life. If you're going to talk shit, but back that shit up and come correct. Because listen, the one thing I don't fuck around with is people wanting to run their mouths and sit there and talk shit, but not have backup. Have a backup plan for yourself. Just saying. I don't play with that shit. And to see Lana Del Rey be that way, it's fucking hilarious. Drama 2018 November, Truth is coming out. Listen, it's if it's gonna come out. And I'm telling you right now, the one thing I'm gonna leave you guys with this. I am willing to bet money that the reason why Jeffree is reacting the way he's reacting is because Manny knows some shit that can expose the shit out of Jeffree. Guarantee it. I guarantee it. Because they were the closest out of everybody. Everybody. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Manny. I'm going to laugh my ass off when Manny exposes the shit out of Jeffree once and for all. I'm here for it. I'm sorry. I'm here for the truth from whoever has it. That's all I care about. And it's going to I think it's going to change a lot of people's minds. But wasn't Jeffree the one who was teasing that it's coming soon? Yeah, he was. And that's what I mean. Like Jeffree likes to say, well, I have all this tea on this bullshit. He's going to spill the tea. He likes to tease his audience knowing that it causes a stir, but he never talks shit. He never says anything. He never spills any tea, you know? Because in the end, if you think about it, everything that he's going to spill exposes himself even further. So, I don't know. For those of you who are coming into this stream late, I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel for you guys. Why does she keep mentioning BTS in her videos? BTS, Beauty Truth Sleuth. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to off here, guys, because I'm going to have American Horror Story starting because I haven't seen it. But like I said, I'm going to put my stream on YouTube. And if you're new, I just learned this last stream. Thank you, Netta. Hope you and everyone stays safe during Hurricane Michael. If you're in the way of the storm, I live in Georgia and currently live Continue to watch. Oh, I'm in upstate New York now. Woo! Hold on. Thank you guys for the donations. I'm relatively new since your junk cooking assassination, and I've been converted since then. Keep doing what you do because I live for it. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you guys for everything. But yeah, I'm gonna go watch American Horror Story and get my life because I heard this episode is fucking fire. So I'm excited. I want to see some more. I'm anxious to see Tate. That's all I want to see is Evan Peters. I'm not a big Cody fan as of right now. He's cute, yes, but Evan's got my heart and he's had for a very long time. So I'm out of here. I will put this on YouTube and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much. Bye. So I can get out of here, without being